Hey y'all, welcome back. This is Ebony from Essence of Ebony. Now Essence of Ebony LLC. Finally got my LLC. Y'all don't judge. Anyway, so I want to come to you guys and talk to you guys about like what's been going on, why I'm no longer selling lip gloss, and just basically everything, a little life update and stuff like that. Well, so yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it. Welcome back, everybody. So the first thing we're going to talk about is why I'm no longer selling lip gloss. Okay, so as you guys know, I started off selling hair, I added lashes, and then I added lip gloss. So I added lip gloss because like when the pandemic had hit, my at the beginning my business wasn't affected by it because it hadn't gotten to India just yet. So I wasn't affected by it. And then I want to say about March, April, my business got affected by it. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And yeah, I got affected by it. So I was like, I have to find something else that I can, sell as well. And so I decided, I was like, okay, well, maybe I've been seeing like little different things like about lip gloss on like YouTube and all on social media. And I was like, I could do that. So then I added it to it. And I added it to my my brand. So I started selling lip gloss and stuff like that. And it was good. And I still don't have any issues with lip gloss, but I realized it kind of overshadowed my hair in a sense. And this is what I want to be known for, Oh yeah, just let me show y'all. This is a curly. Like, this is a raw Indian curly. Like, check that out. Ain't that any cute? Anyway, but yeah, so I feel like it was overshadowing my hair. And then I felt like it was too much to try to market. Like, I know people do it. People can sell hair, lashes, and lip gloss. They make it work. But for me, trying to still learn how to sell and like do those type of things, it was a little bit difficult for me to try to market all that, because I don't just sell lip gloss. So I sell lip gloss in the squeeze tubes. I sell it in the wand tubes, that lip gloss. I have one that's 10 millimeters or 15 or something like that. And then I have one that's 5 millimeters, so two for $4. And I also sell starter kits, and I also sell base. So having to market all that and then market my hair and then market my lashes, to me, it was just a lot. And then I also feel like the hair and lashes is a little separate audience than lip gloss. Like for my hair, I sell like high quality bomb hair. My hair is a little on the pricey side. So I'm selling to like the party girl, the fun girl, the girl who cares about how she looks. Y'all don't judge me today because I didn't feel like doing makeup. But the girl who wants to, who cares about quality, paying for quality. This hair is going to last you 2 or 3 years or more as long as you know how to take care of it. And it's very low maintenance. You just got to wash it with conditioner. I rarely use shampoo on have I ever used shampoo on I use shampoo on my other wig because I had to use because I dyed it, so I had to use a little clarifying shampoo to stop the neutralizing shampoo to stop the processing. But other than that, I don't use shampoo in my hair. I always use like conditioner. Like, that's pretty much it. These curls right here, just to define them a little bit, I use water, maybe a dime size of conditioner, like very low maintenance. So yeah, that's that on that. But yeah, like what about what was I talking about? Oh yeah. Wait, what? Oh, my target audience. Sorry, y'all, don't judge me. So my target audience is for a girl, the party girl, the girl who cares about how she looks, lashes. She wants to look pretty. She's, all about that type of stuff. That's what I'm trying to market to. I mean, all women are beautiful, but you know what I'm saying? The girl who cares about how she looks and stuff like that. The fun girl, the party girl, whatever. Lip gloss, on the other hand, is for, like, I could sell that to a teenager. I could sell that to, a teenager, an older person, someone in a millennial, Generation X. I could sell it to Generation Z. I could sell it to everybody. Like, lip gloss is different. And you may think like, oh, okay, well, why would you want to keep that? But I'm marketing to 2 different types of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, lashes, and you like, why won't you stop selling lashes? Well, the lash that I'm talking about, the lashes styles that I sell are like the dramatic ones. So the nice hair, the bomb lashes, the bomb makeup, all that type of stuff, that sort of coincides with one, that sort of, go with one another, But the lip gloss, to me, it's like I'm selling too many types of different lip glosses, and like, it's a different audience. And so for me, and like right now I'm realizing, like, I have a habit of, like, I'll look into something and I'm like, oh, I get so excited, but I haven't finished this task. And like my hair journey was like really weird. Like, just give you a quick little timeline, because I think I did in the past. So I started my job. I mean, I started my hair business October 23rd of 2019. So I ordered about $1,600 worth of hair, right? Oh, gosh. So I did this on October 23rd, placed the order, and everybody knows there's no return policy, especially, and if you do art, and I'm not doing it, I didn't do it through PayPal, so it was like the Western Union. So there's really no way of getting your money back once you make that payment. So I'd already tested the hair, loved the hair, so I was like, okay, I'm about to buy a big bulk amount. Bought my hair October 23rd, got fired from my job October 25th. So I that sort of set me back. You know, I bought that hair. It took me. I kept some hair. So I kept enough for my hair to make a wig, right? Um, then I had a friend and that was another thing. I didn't really know, excuse me, how to market, how to sell, and that's another thing. If you want to sell anything in life, please make sure you do your research. Please make sure you have a clear understanding of everything, like when it comes to marketing and selling. Like, I mean, even though I feel like it's good to learn the way that I did, in a sense, because I'm learning trial and error, and now like figuring out my tone. Now I'm still getting it. So yeah, so I sold. I mean, I kept some for my hair, so that takes about away from the 1,600. I sent some to my friend because she has a huge following and stuff like that. But I realized after I did that, and that's another something you should be careful of too. If you do want to have like a model, make sure that their types of friends that you have are different than yours. Somebody with like people who, like, I don't know, like our types. She has more followers than me, but we have like the same types of friends, if that makes sense. Like, you know, kind of all in the same income bracket. Really, like where I'm from, we don't, I mean, people care about getting dressed up, but they don't like that. Like, it's not like LA and, you know, Miami and stuff like that. Like, those are the type of people that you want, like, at least I want to market to, because those are the type of people who care about themselves. Like, I mean, because I know back in the day, before, when I was wearing hair like consistently, um I mean, I wouldn't mind going to the beauty supply store, or just getting some hair off of Amazon like that. And that's because that's not everybody's thing. But when you're talking about a girl who actually cares about how she looks, and I used to wear singles all the time. All, like, that was my thing, my go-to. But then when I got into really hair and the quality and the longevity and all that type of stuff, like, I gotta have something different. But that's not everybody's thing. But when you market into, I mean, when you're trying to get to those people who actually do care, you know, that's a little different. So yeah, anyway, so I didn't realize when I chose her to be like my model that we have the same type of friends, and it just wasn't, that wasn't her passion to, like, to, you know, to model hair and stuff like that. So that was another, you know, some money lost in a sense too. And I think that was like the only thing I did, like, with the hair. So with that, that was probably a good little chunk, because did I have a frontal? No, I kept a closure. I gave her a frontal. So that was a cool little chunk of change right there, out of the money. And then the rest that I sold, I had to like use it for like bills and stuff, because I had got fired. Unemployment didn't kick in like right after. So I had to use that money. It didn't really go to my business like how I wanted to do. And then I was running sales. So that was another thing I really didn't profit really. So it was kind of hard, you know, doing that. Then, you know, then I sold all that hair, and then I'm doing the pre-order method, which was hard as hell. Like, I mean, to each his own. I mean, if you're like, to each his own. I've seen people do the pre-order method and it works for them. But for me, I didn't make any profit when I was doing it. Maybe if I would have had more customers, I probably would have seen more money. But I'm still new, and I'm selling this higher priced hair, and people just like, what the, you know, but my hair costs. So I gotta like put a decent price on there. Like, not a decent, but you know, a high price on my hair. So even like when I did my discounts, when I did little stuff like that, I really wasn't making profits from it, especially the pre-order, because at least when you have the hair already on you in bulk, you see the money more. Like, for instance, if somebody buys hair, I'm just not a hair. Okay, say like somebody buy like a bag of chips. Not a bag of chips. I don't know, like a shirt. They buy a shirt, right? But if I have the shirt on me, I could sell it for $25. But so if yeah, I could sell the shirt for $25 from you, and everything would be good. But if I have to order that shirt, the shirt is, I'm gonna say, like $7 or $8. I gotta, or 12 or something like that. That shirt is that price. I have to pay for the shirt, and I have to pay for shipping. And then if you don't live in my town, I gotta pay for that shipping to get to you too, in a sense. Depends on, well, that might be different. That might be different because you charge the customer for shipping too, so that's a little different. But I'm just saying, you see more of the money when it's with you. Or maybe that was not a good example, but I hope y'all got the gist of what I'm saying. But the pre-order system wasn't lucrative for me. Like, it didn't work for me. And then that happens, and then pandemic happens. And so it was just like, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I want to keep my business. I'm not ready to give up. I don't want to give up. And so that's why I added lip gloss. And now things are back with the hair. And right now I'm just still trying to figure out my tone and how I want to do things. And marketing, like, people always talk about, oh, I want a business. Like, I want a business. I want to do this. I want to do that. But it's really hard. Like, it really is hard. Like, me trying to sell something, like, in person, I feel like I could talk to anybody. I can figure out all this stuff. But like, online is hard because there's so many scammers and stuff like that. People are like very leery to trust. And then I'm asking you to spend a huge chunk of change. It's kind of like, girl, who is you? You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you don't have, like, and I want to do influencer marketing. I've thought about doing that, but I know me as a person, I don't trust influencers. I used to in the past. But as I've gotten older, I start seeing how they, like, one week they're doing this tea, the next week they're doing that tea. And then I just feel like, how can you say all of these are good if you're doing all these different teas at once? Like, how, or like they'll say, like, or they'll be like, oh, this hair is bomb. And then the next week they're gonna have no hair. Like, you need to test out the hair at least a month up to 3 months. I feel like, or maybe a little bit longer than that, to determine if the hair is like really good. And so they be bouncing through different wigs. I'm like, people really can't be that stupid. Maybe they are, but to like follow that. So, but maybe I need to think outside of, forgive me for calling people stupid, but like, maybe I need to think outside of myself, because maybe people still are buying from influencers. Me personally, I just don't trust them. And so I've been thinking about, would I want to send them some of my hair, or I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So that's just reason why I started selling lip gloss. And one of the reasons why I want to stop, like I said, I want to make my hair back the focus of what I want to do, because this is what I want to be known for, my hair. Lip gloss is cool. And then, like, okay, so I moved into a new apartment, and I have a 2-bedroom. So one's in my office, and then of course one's in my room. And the reason why I moved in, when I was in my old apartment, I basically turned my dining room into, like, I basically turned my dining room into like my little office. And I was starting to get so much stuff, especially adding the lip gloss stuff. I was starting to overflow into my living room. So I was like, oh yeah, it's time to stop that. So I was like, okay, I got a 2-bedroom. And now, since I have, like, I'm doing, actually, did I do the lip gloss over there, or was I doing it here? No, I think it was a lot of my hair and lash stuff. I think I was like coming up with the idea in my old apartment, and I was starting to get lip gloss stuff. And then now, since I've been in this apartment, I went more into the lip gloss stuff. And like, I have to keep everything separate. So it's kind of happening the same thing that's happening over there. Like, at first everything was in my room, my office. And so I have my lip gloss. Now I have my lip gloss in my room, and my lashes and my hair in the living room, because I have to keep them separate. I mean, you don't want hair in your lip gloss, and you don't want lip gloss in your hair. Like, just because, hair travels. Like, when you cut the hair, a little stuff like that, like, clean everything up and stuff like that. I just didn't want lip gloss and hair being anywhere near each other. I don't want nothing crazy. So I just make sure I keep everything separate. And now I feel like it's starting to get back to how it was. Like my hair is taking over my living room, and I'm like, I don't want it to be like that. Like, not like hair, dirty hair, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, I'm not dirty hair, but like cut hair and nothing like that. I mean, like, as far as like my products, my wig stands, and all that other type of stuff. So I'm just like, I would prefer to just have everything back in my room, and my living room look like a living room, and my dining room look like a dining room. And I just feel like I get all over the place with stuff. And I'll get to the point where I just get overwhelmed and I shut down. And I did that for a while, and I'm realizing, you can't do that in business. Um, even though you have to take those time to yourself, but like trying to come up with content for all these different type of stuff to market to these different types of people is a lot. And that's why if you look online and stuff right now, like most people usually sell either lip gloss and lashes or lashes and hair. But it's not usually all three. Some people do sell them all three, but they're just selling like bundles. They're not making wigs and doing all this other type of stuff. I mean, and like I said, there's people that can, but I feel like until I learn how to do what I need to do with my hair, then I will, go over to adding maybe lip gloss into it. Because at this point right now, I'm still trying to get my feet wet. I'm still within my first year, and like so many things has happened to stop me. And I'm not gonna say stop me, but for me to get where I need to get. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't, like, like I said, I lost my job, and then I lost my job. Then I had to do the pre-order method, and then it was just a lot. And then I was doing a lot of stuff locally, and my goal, I mean, I like doing stuff locally, but I want to get on an international or a nationwide level. And, it's hard to do that without having like a whole bunch of customers. And so trying to tackle these things, and that's why I'm like, I want to put my hair back on the forefront, because that's my bread and butter right there. And like, that's just what I want to do. And then I have goals. I'm not going to discuss them with y'all. I mean, not saying it like that, but I want to tell people my secrets, and then y'all come up with it because y'all got the money to do it right now. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm waiting on, like, I got some stuff later on down the line that hair plays a part in. There's a reason why I need to keep hair in my business. You know what I'm saying? And so just like, as far as in life, like, you have to know what your comfort level is. If you can do multiple things, do it. If you can't, you can't. I mean, find out what works for you. Just don't give up. And that's where I'm at right now. I'm not giving up on my business. I'm not giving up on anything. My whole thing is lip gloss gotta go. That's pretty much it. Like, I want to focus on my hair. Like, that's all it is. Like, and yeah, just focus on your hair and focus on marketing. If there's ways, don't be afraid to spend your money on some marketing. Because even though, yes, some of the people learn those things for free, just make sure it's the right people that you're spending your money with. Like, some people may learn those things for free, but it may be something that you need to know within. Like, don't be afraid to spend money when it comes to your education, or finding or buying a good book or something that can help you get to the next level. Because it really is hard. Like, I have like friends and family, oh, I want to start my own business, but what are you doing? Like, I go, okay, and so what are you doing? Like, you can't say that you want to do anything and not be willing to figure out how to make solutions, how to change, because it's always something ever changing. Like, I know people be looking at my timeline like, girl, what the heck? Like, I'm not that I'm be up and down or nothing like that, but I'm trying to find yourself in business. Things are always going to change. You know what I'm saying? Because some of the posts, I look back when I first started out, I was like, oh my God, like, girl, you were like, it was just weird. Like, not weird. It's just, I didn't know, I just didn't know what I was doing. And then I took some courses, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's what I was doing wrong. That's why people weren't responding to this or responding to that, because of my delivery, how I went about it. Like, for instance, this is like the biggest thing that I see when I see people first starting out. Like, they'll make pictures, right? And like, they'll take a picture like this, Like, I don't know, like, you know, the hair be back there, but you're advertising hair, but the hair is the back of your head. Like, yeah, the picture might look cute, but bring this thing up here. You know, take a picture like this. You know, something like to display the hair. Like, I be seeing that a lot. People, like, they're not showcasing what they need to be showcasing, right? And it's all about like the looking cute and all this other type of stuff, but not showing the hair, like the hair. Let me stop. But yeah, so that's just basically what I wanted to come here and talk to you guys. So, and letting you know that I'm like no longer selling lip gloss. I have a lot of stuff that I'm trying to get rid of. A lot, like I'm trying to get rid of some syringes, some rose petals. I have oils, but I don't know if y'all want to buy them. Like, I have one of them that's only like this much used. I don't know if you want to buy that. I'm gonna like try to insert all that stuff in here. If I don't, it'll be on my website, because I'm gonna try to post all that stuff on my website, because I gotta get rid of all of this stuff because it's like taking up space. And I want like I said, I want to organize everything right, because that's another thing. If you are not organized, like if everything in your house looks crazy, you feel crazy. You kind of like, that's when I know when stuff is not right. When too many things are unorganized in my place, because then it's like I'm scatterbrained because I can't think. And then I'll get angry and like going like a crazy clean. Cause I'm like, how the heck did this get like so crazy like that? And that's why I need my hair stuff to be in my room, because like my living room could just be out of place. Not bad, but like a few little things be out of place, and I got this stuff over in this living room. It's just, I have anxiety, and that right there would just send me in a panic, and I'm just like on an angry cleaning mission, and I don't want to be like that. So I just want to keep everything short and simple. I mean, not short and simple, but you know, nice and simple, neat and clean, or whatever like that. Make sure you're organized. And yeah, I really don't know what else to say. But anyways, I would like to thank you guys so much for watching, tuning in today, watching to see what's going on. And I would like to thank you so much, you guys, for even, you know, just subscribing. I mean, I know you probably ain't subscribed yet, but just go ahead and subscribe. Like, why not? Anyway, thank you guys. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.